Okie dokie. Up, 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 up we go. So I've restarted OBS twice. Cannot get game audio. I'll have to fiddle with that. It's a bit of a pain in the arse. In fact, I know what to do. Let's add it entirely new. Game audio. That didn't work either. All right, fog wall. Oops. What happened there? Did I hit it? I must have hit the button. Anyway, I'll move back up. But in the meantime, for dramatic effect, I'm going to show you my journey so far. Enjoy. But just by way of an introduction, do you understand? Okie dokie. So, I'm coming to the end of Demon's Souls, and basically what I want to do before I finish is take a little trip down memory lane. I remember when I first arrived here, obviously graphics were impressive, and then I was kind of didn't know which way to go, so I was going back here. Oh, of course there was loot. And the first little, this guy here had something that I could pillage, and oh my god, these guys, when I first did this I couldn't get past these two guys. But that's before I had the Dragon Bone Smasher. Oh yes. Little did I know that wasn't going to get anywhere until I climbed both those towers. Just in the first level. This is easier, I've got to say. Tired, dead. Of course, when I first came, this door was shut. Oh, and I had to go all the way around up there and then across the top and then back down this one before it would open up. See, here I am up here, and there, all the way down there is where I started. Oh. Come on, I can't swing this thing in that wee space. Alright then, I'll just have to stab you. And there we go, another look at where we started. God, it took me months, it felt like, to work my way all the way up. So back then, here we come. Oh, to my first boss fight. The Phalanx Demon, which I managed to do in my first go. Which gave me a false sense of security. I think the other most emotional memories I have were fighting Flame Lurker. Oh, you were a worthy foe. That took months as well. here we are. Got you in the end though, didn't I? And then onwards through incredible, varied environments, amazing, truly amazing level design, and just unprecedented feats of imagination and utterly, utterly disgusting creatures, all progressing inexorably towards a final showdown with the old false king. And I didn't want it to end, and so just out of sheer procrastination I killed the beautiful blue dragon. Tragic. But I can't put it off any longer. Time to have a reckoning with old King Allant. So there we are. Time indeed. There we are. Probably should have brought some more grass. I don't think I need. There we go. That's better. I don't really want dark moon grass either. Let's get new moon grass. Ah! You see, if you just wait too long, it goes back down. Let's try that again. Wasted my little sword stuff, didn't I? Okie dokie, let's. Right, let's not fanny about at the top. Oh, look, there's a guy doing it. Okay, here we go. Lock on, you fool. Oh. Oh, I'm still alive. Okay. I was a bit distracted. Ugh. Ugh. Six. Grass. I tell you what, I'm glad I killed that dragon gnat. Slowest elevator ever. Okay. Would you say we lock on this time? Just step away. Ooh. Ooh. He's doing it again. Oh, I was just locked. Locked. Well, it happens, doesn't it? Okay, let's try to make short work of this guy. Oh, I thought he was dead. Going well, huh? Better. Oh. A lot of shoe leather here. Oh no! I thought that was the resin stuff. What a waste. Run! Okay, I thought the last time I fought this fellow, I had the measure of him. Hello, Shantytown. Thank you. I was doing better last time. I thought I had him. And I thought, oh, God, I can't believe these guys are going to kill me. There we go. Right, back on form, back on form. It is a long run back, but not as long, I don't think, as Flame Lurker. I must have done that 1,000 times, even with the shortcut. So yeah, when I first did, yeah, it was a long one. But then again, I kind of miss it. Did that last time too. Uh, oh. He's gonna get me. Oh God, use my pal. Oh, I'd run out of stamina there. Okay. It's a tremendous run this for grass though. I found that as well with the Flame Lurker. I always I always went to that official, and he always dropped some good grass. So every failed attempt at least yielded some good grass for the stores. It's this bit. You got to run for miles, and then you've got the longest elevator ride in the history of games. Okie dokie. Lots of grass. What kind of spells have I got? I might as well use that. I could poison him. Might as well. Okay, let's light the weapon. And see if we can't get him to fly into a poison cloud. Nope. Whoop, run. Oh, man. Run. Eat. Oh, no. He's literally stealing my souls. Yeah. That was the first. That was the first one. I think I've underestimated him. Ugh. God, even I've lost my confidence. Even these guys are scaring me now. Touch of grass. When people say touch grass, I'm sure that's what they mean. Right. Next plan is I was trying to stay nearby the old king to try and... But I think I'll just keep my distance until he does that thing where he comes flying towards you. And then I'll get a hit in and then retreat. Oh, I don't know why I keep doing that. I never used to do that. I've lost the stairs now. Oh, here comes my pal. The thing about the Dragon Bone Crusher is that I find it really easy to do the kind of punch maneuver. Instead of that overhead kick, the overhead kind of swipe. So I'm constantly doing that by mistake. And it doesn't really seem to happen to me with other weapons. But you cannot deny the power of the Dragon Bone Crusher. Hello. You know, sometimes the Bonk, that's a great name. Henceforth, my Dragon Bone Crusher shall be known as the Bonk. 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 Yeah, well, the bonk didn't help me in that case. Right, I'm just going to have to bonk my way through all these guys. There we go. Well, how do I get my full health back? I've got two things going on just now. The bottom kind of quadrant of the little kind of equip icon in the bottom left shows this kind of grass. So I eat that and I heal to various extents depending on the kind of type of grass. But this is all rather powerful. I'm also wearing the regenerator's ring, so just by virtue of wearing that, my health will regenerate slowly over time. But when you've got, I figure you've got all that distance to cover after the last enemy, where you've got to run up, the corridor, and then that interminable elevator ride. So if I take a lot of damage from these guys, the regenerator's ring should restore most of it by the time I get back up to the king. But there's no Estus flask. You've just got to pick up grass. I've got some nice grass from him. That new moon grass will fully restore health. Right, let's try not to fall down this bit. Oh, I bonked the wall. Comedic. Oh, the world tendency. Yeah, I did not understand that when I began, and I completely ruined it in this world because I was so nervous. I think I've killed about 3 NPCs just by walking into a room and killing everyone I saw as quickly as I could, and so there's no pure white tendency in this world. But I read up on it, and then I managed to sort of behave myself in the other worlds, which I think you can only get this Bone Smasher sword if you've got white tendency in the what's it, this kind of smithing grounds one, the chieftain. So I'll have to new game plus all the white tendency stuff in this world here. But yeah, it doesn't tell you anywhere. I mean, it tells you here's the tendency, but what the hell is that? You've got to, you've got to look up Fextra Life. I know. I was Shanty Town. I tell you, I was sick. I was sick when I realised that I had completely irrevocably damaged my chances. See, plenty of time. The regenerator ring could take you from 0 to full during the course of this elevator ride. Okay. Right. So, new plan, stay away from the king. Until he does that, and then get out. Oh, come on. I was trying to roll away. And every time he does that, he literally, my soul level goes down. Yeah, let's go. Let's bonk these guys. Bonk. Bonk. Yeah, so suck. Completely brutal. That's why I was. My plan had been just to stay away from him, but I've got to get a hit in somehow. and I was, trying to back away, but my stamina was gone, so I was just kind of frozen, and you feel so impotent. Right. Ah. Okay. I should really go back to the Nexus and pick up some of this. You, you get a lot of grass on this run, though. I'll give it that. This complete walk back. I thought I was going to breeze past this. I might have to give up. I'm going to give it another 20 minutes, but I've got to go on holiday tomorrow. I've got an early start. I've got a 8-hour drive, and I thought an hour would do it. Like I said, my first encounter with the King Allant here, I did rather well. I did a couple of goes, got him down below half health both times, and I thought, okay, I've got this guy. I'll come back later and do it, and I'll stream, and I'll I'll let people watch. And I seem to have lost my mojo. Right, let's use some magic here. The poison doesn't seem to work on him, so I won't bother with that. Oh, favorite part of the game. Oh, it wouldn't happen. No, run. Get out of there. Ooh, that was a soul sucker. Right, run and eat some grass. Right, just go back. You screwed that one up. Just retreat. Just retreat. I think it's going to be the random encounters with real people. Right, let him come to you. Shield up. Bonk. Get out of dodge. Bonk. Get out of dodge. Yeah, the whole thing is gorgeous. I've got to say, my least favourite Swamp of Sorrows. Uh-huh. No, no. No, I'm not going to hit him unless I'm behind him. I can't take that soul sucker thing again. I got stuck on Flame Lurker for ages, but it was so satisfying. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I lowered my shield. Yes, I haven't tried Black Tendency yet, but the Black Phantoms are hard enough in neutral and white tendency. That last run was the best one of this evening. I think I quite like my plan of having a whack and then retreating, and I just lowered my shield for some reason, and he he took advantage. But yeah, no, I haven't tried Black Tendency yet, so I'll probably give it a go. If I ever get rid of King Allant here, I must have just walked into that guy's sword there. Oh, Satsuki! I literally just did Satsuki, and I'm not sure why, because you don't really get anything from doing him. You just kind of get the sword back, but you already had this, the sword anyway. But he was fairly tough. Oh, grass. Oh no. Right, that was sheer luck that I got both those guys with the same strike. Didn't fancy my chances against two at once. But at least I now have a clear run up here. It's so huge. It took me so long to do the first Archstone. And it's one of those things where you do it and I thought, God, I must have done most of the game now, surely. No, just your journey is just beginning, Padawan. He one shot kills you in pure black. Yeah, he's right. There's no run back. He's right next to the Archstone. But um, if you've already kind of set him off, isn't it the case that you've got to kind of deal with him and that first kind of normal bad guy, the kind of possessed skeleton, at the same time? Because at least the first time you meet him, you can see off the kind of skeleton with the blue eyes, and then deal with Mr. Satsuki. But I gotta say, when two enemies are fighting me at once, even if they're kind of low grade enemies, I find that hard to deal with. It's like it's just one element too many trying to coordinate the two of them. Okay, here we go. I forgot to power my weapon up. Never mind. Whack. Retreat. Right, just run. Souls, thank you. Oh, I know why I let my shield down last time. It was because I was trying to regenerate stamina. No, I'm not going to do that. He got me. Oh, fuck. Whack. Oh, that was a soul sucker. No! I'm scared to look at what my soul level is now. Oh. All right. I need to be more patient. I'm only going to whack him if I'm properly behind him so that he can't turn around and do the soul suck. Because I just can't have that happening. I've worked really hard for those soul levels. I wish the old king here would just take a leaf out of Maiden Estrella's book and just give up. I could have kissed her when she did that. Oh, the sound's good in this game. I know you guys aren't hearing it because it's OBS for some reason. Oh. There we go. Yeah, OBS doesn't want to play the actual game sound for some reason, and I've tried restarting it a couple of times to no effect, so my apologies. You miss out this great. Whoa! Are you not coming? Cooey. Oh, I can hear the bloody... this guy. This time I'm going to remember to magicify my sword. I think I'm going to stick with the sword though. I know it's a bit kind of slow, but it's got quite a good range. And so in my head, it's like, well, I can kind of get him without getting in too close. Mind you, maybe something faster would let me get a hit in and escape sooner. These are the difficult choices. Right, magic, get it ready. Don't forget it. Light weapon. That's what I want. Right, what am I waiting for? I found out that if you wait too long, the elevator goes back down. No. See, I thought I got him in the back. And yet he turns on a dime, doesn't he? Turns on a dime and then he's facing you again. Well, he didn't steal any souls. So that's something. Bonk. No grass this time. Oh. I should just fight you down here. Oh. I knew to turn around and look to see if he was coming. Sometimes he comes, sometimes he waits for you further upstairs, and I was just turning round to see. I I wonder if my pal, the second Red Knight, is there, and he got one in. And you know what it is? I fought the first Red Knight in the room, and I think that probably sets everyone off. So I think I'll continue my original plan of luring him out into the alleyway. Just clearing some fighting space. Hello. A knight sword. What's that then? Oh, it's gone. It's gone back to storage. Meanwhile, I'm carrying around this, which I cannot wield. So let's get rid of that. See, the Mikado's more powerful. Should I try the Mikado? Since we're talking about Suzuki. Yeah, it deals more damage. I just like the big bonk. He did it again! Right. It's 1 a.m. It's 1 a.m. here in Scotland. So this is going to have to be my last goal. I had hoped to defeat this guy, not only here on stream, but I'm away on holiday tomorrow. I won't get a chance to play this for like 2 weeks. So I wanted to beat him before I went on holiday, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. So since this is my last go, I will use the Mikato. It's also quite magical, the Mikato, isn't it? It's a magic sword, Mikato. It's got no magical attack whatsoever. How strange. Hello. This is my last go. See, that was the R2 attack, and it didn't kill him. The R2 attack in the Bone Smasher kills people. So I'm beginning to wonder if it's more still. Okay, you get the kids to bed. Thanks for your good wishes, and I'll try my best to enjoy myself. Thanks for coming along. Good night now. I'm probably keeping my kids awake by shouting at people. Shouting at red knights. Here you are. Jesus. I don't think I'm using the Mikato properly. It's after 1 o'clock. Let me at least get to Alant and try him with the Mikato. I'm like an addict. No. Got to leave it there. Really sorry. Inconclusive. But here's a wee story so far. Okay. So I'm coming to the end of Demon's Souls, and basically what I want to do before I finish is take a little trip down memory lane. I remember when I first arrived here, obviously graphics were impressive, and then I was kind of didn't know which way to go, so I was going back here. Oh, of course there was loot. And first little, this guy here had something that I could pillage. And oh my god, these guys, when I first did this I couldn't get past these two guys. But that's before I had the Dragon Bone Smasher. Oh yes. Little did I know that wasn't going to get anywhere until I climbed both those towers. Just in the first level. This is easier, I've got to say. Tired? Dead? Of course, when I first came, this door was shut. Oh, and I had to go all the way around up there and then across the top and then back down this one before it would open up. See, here I am up here, and there, all the way down there is where I started. Oh. Come on, I can't swing this thing in that wee space. Alright then, I'll just have to stab you. And there we go, another look at where we started. God, it took me months, it felt like, to work my way all the way up. So back down here we come. Oh, to my first boss fight, the Phalanx Demon. Which I managed to do in my first go. Which gave me a false sense of security. I think the other issues I have were fighting Flame Lurker. Oh, you were a worthy foe. That took months as well. Here we are. Got you in the end though, didn't I? And then onwards through incredible, varied environments, amazing, truly amazing level design, and just unprecedented feats of imagination and utterly, utterly disgusting creatures, all progressing inexorably towards a final showdown with the old false king. And I didn't want it to end, and so just out of sheer procrastination I killed the beautiful blue dragon. Tragic. But I can't put it off any longer. Time to have a reckoning with old King Allant. Except it's not, because I've failed and I'll have to try again in at least 2 weeks' time. But thanks for joining me in this vain attempt, and I'll see you anon.